Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Rosina Yassin. I am librarian at GCTW Little Known Lahore. Welcome to today's conversation with ChatGPT. Our topic is the power of networking, building meaningful connections. Networking is not simply about meeting people or collecting contacts. It is about building genuine relationships, sharing knowledge, supporting one another, and creating opportunities. Today, we will explore this important topic through provoking questions. So, let's begin our talk with ChatGPT. Assalamu alaikum, ChatGPT.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम मैं बिल्कुल ठीक हूँ आप कैसे हो
I am good. So, speak English.
Sure, no problem.
Okay.
So
Uh,
what's on your mind today? Anything in
uh,
particular you'd like to talk about?
Yes, I'm talk about the topic of the power of networking, building meaningful connections. I asked some questions related to my topic. So, are you ready for my questions?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm ready.
Okay. My first question is, what is networking and why is it important in our personal and professional lives?
Networking is the act of intentionally building relationships with people who can share knowledge, opportunities, or support. In your personal life, networking can bring friendships, mentorships, and a sense of community. Professionally, it can lead to new jobs, partnerships, or even career changes. Basically, it's less about collecting contacts and more about creating genuine connections that can grow, and be mutually helpful over time.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's kind of like investing in a web of trust and support rather than just a transactional exchange.
Good. My next question is, how is meaningful networking different from simply collecting contacts?
Good question. Collecting contacts is mostly about numbers, like how many LinkedIn connections or business cards you have. Meaningful networking is about the depth of those connections. It asks questions like, do you trust this person? Do you learn from them? Do you both actually want to show up for each other? Instead of just adding names to a list, it's nurturing a genuine relationship. Like having real conversations, sharing help without keeping score, and staying in touch just because you care, not because you need something. That builds real support systems.
Good. My next question is, why are strong relationships important for career growth?
Strong relationships really matter for career growth because they give you more than just job leads. They give you advocates who will recommend you for opportunities, mentors who can guide you past pitfalls, and colleagues who want to collaborate because they trust you. Career growth isn't just about what you know, it's also about who knows you and what they know about how you work, your reliability, your creativity, and how you handle challenges. Often, those relationships open doors that even hard skills alone can't. It's that blend of trust and reputation that really accelerates careers.
Good. How can students start building their professional network while they are still studying?
Students can start small, like talking with professors, guest speakers, and classmates, attend workshops, webinars, or join student clubs connected to their field. Even LinkedIn can be useful if they post their projects or reflections instead of just scrolling. The key is being curious and genuinely interested. Ask people about their paths, their work, and share your own interests, even if you're still figuring them out. Small, consistent steps, they compound over time. So by the time they graduate, they already have a little community instead of like no network at all.
Good. What are some effective ways to introduce yourself to new people confidently?
Yeah, start with a short, clear line. Your name, what you're studying or interested in. Something like, hey, I'm Rosina. I'm learning about AI and education. Then add one detail that invites curiosity. Maybe a project you're working on or a question you're exploring. Practice it out loud so it feels natural instead of scripted. And make sure to listen as much as you speak. People appreciate when you respond thoughtfully. So it's less about performing, more about being present and real.
Good answer. How can social media platforms help us build meaningful professional connections?
Social media can help if you use it with intention. For example, sharing insights, commenting thoughtfully, or posting about what you're learning. It's about quality, not chasing likes. Follow people or groups in your field, but engage in ways that feel genuine. Instead of nice post, add your perspective or a question. Over time, those small signals show you're present and interested, which often stands out more than broadcasting. And if possible, move from online chats to real conversations, even a short video call if practical. That's how you turn digital contacts into actual professional connections.
Okay. My next question is, how can we overcome shyness or fear when meeting new people?
Start with low stakes practice. Say hello to people in everyday situations, like a barista or a classmate. Just tiny steps to get the muscle moving. Before events, maybe set yourself one goal, like meeting two new people, not networking with everyone. And prepare a couple of open questions like, what got you interested in this field? So you're not scrambling. At if you feel nervous, that's fine. Most people don't notice as much as you think. Confidence builds from repetition, not magic. So each small step makes the next one easier. Over time, that shyness usually loosens up a bit.
Good. How can listening carefully help us build stronger relationships?
When you listen carefully, people feel seen, not like you're just waiting to talk. You pick up little details you can follow up on later, which shows you actually care. That habit of truly listening creates trust because others sense that respect. So, strong relationships aren't built on smooth, small talk, but on genuine understanding. And listening is the foundation of that.
Good. So, my last question is, what is your final advice for students and professionals who want to build meaningful connections and grow together?
Be intentional and generous. Don't just collect connections. Invest in a few with real care. Listen deeply, stay curious, and keep showing up even when it feels awkward. Over time, those small, sincere interactions compound into a network that's both useful and genuinely supportive. Think quality, not quantity, and be patient. Strong networks grow like gardens, slow, steady, and worth it.
Good advice, ChatGPT. You give the students and professionals. Very nice. Thank you for this valuable conversation.
You're very welcome. I'm glad it was helpful. Wishing
Okay.
you the best as you keep building those connections.
Thank you. Today we learned that networking is not about the number of people we know. It is about the quality of relationships we build. Genuine communication, active listening, mutual support, consistency, and trust can turn simple introductions into meaningful connections. Let us remember your network is not just a collection of contacts, it is a community of people who can learn, grow, and succeed together. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Keep learning, keep connecting, keep supporting others, and keep building meaningful relationships. Allah Hafiz.
Amin. Allah Hafiz.